Namaskar, dear viewers. Today's topic is for me the mind and the brain difference. Why do I get this topic into my YouTube channel today? Is because there is a lot of it to do with the anxiety that we create with ourselves. But first, let us understand the mind and then we'll talk about the brain. Normally, we think that mind and brain are the same thing, and very often we mistake them to be so, but it isn't so. Friends, our brain is a part of our physical body, the matter body, and it weighs around 2% of our body weight. Whereas our brain is something which is a metaphysical element. Whatever thoughts that we get, have you ever thought where do they come from? They come from the understanding that we pick up by intuitive self or our wisdom. When the intuitive self or the wisdom gives us the knowledge, that knowledge is nothing but a signal from the mind. The mind, hence, is the metaphysical element or the software of the hardware known as brain. Now, this brain is the physical part or the matter part of our body. This brain is consisting of two portions. One portion is the right brain and the other one is the left brain. The right brain is the creative brain, which say for instance you're writing a poetry story or doing a painting, it would be the call of the right brain. Whereas your logical mind, your alphabets, recall, or the mathematical equations are all a part of your left brain. Now, the coherence of mind and brain is what makes you comfortable or full of anxiety or full of disturbances or disease or depression. So, friends, it is very important that we keep our mind, body, soul into total alliance in order to be maintaining a healthy status or known as homeostasis. How do we do that? First of all, we understand the brain functionality. Like, we take up an example of a still pond. In the still pond, if we put a pebble, one pebble, it will create some round ripples or waves. If we put a huge, say, building into it, the ripples will be many times more and they will be bigger and there will be more vibration and the currents will spread around and you will find a lot of disturbance in those still waters. So now what is this building representing? This building is representing a thought. Okay? And this thought, where did it come from? Again, it comes from the mind state, which is the software of our computer, which is not visible. Okay? So now, friends, when we know the difference between the mind and the brain, brain is the body part, whilst the mind is the fluid part, or you could say the existence within the soul. It is the soul which gives you a gut feeling. Some people say you think from your gut or your stomach. Some people say you think from the mind. These are the two apparatuses. If you eat bad food, the bad thoughts come. So your gut is also behaving like your mind. Okay? Like your mind. That's how they say. But actually, the gut is not your mind. It's very clear. So, friends, you see, whether you're thinking from your gut or from your upper top, the mind is the software for both the brains. And that is the software which should be written well, cleaned well, or updated time to time. Whenever we have some bad feelings or bad thoughts or arguments with people around us, we should immediately follow a few exercises which I have given in my videos on YouTube also. And the exercises are very simple. Bring the thoughts in front of you and watch them with some bhav or with the neutral effect. Watch them as if you're just watching a movie in front of you. And then take a cup or a ball full of water and start dropping each one of those into that cup. Okay? This is like, you can call the ball of solution which is lying in front of you. Now, in this ball of solution, whatever drops in will be dissolved. Okay? So your mind will go free of thoughts. And then you move on through all the bad memories of the day, store them in this ball of solutions, and you will find your brain is getting lighter and lighter. If you think that it's still got some memories left, so what you have to do, repetitively 10, 20 times. Drop off all the thoughts during the day, because if there are 60,000 thoughts in a day that come to your head, and some of them are wasteful, some of them are neutral, some of them are good, so what you need to do is wash out the wasteful and not so good memories, so that your mind is full of creative and happy thoughts. So whatever you drop into that ball of solution is going to be destroyed. It will stay in your mind like a flash, but the effect on your emotions would be not there. So what we do is collect the ball of solution with all the unwanted thoughts, and then later on we put them into the fire. Just turn the ball upside down into the fire. You see, friends, why I say into the fire? Because once you have disposed of something into the fire, it turns into the five elements and the process is over and the thought is clear. This will give you a lot of relief and mental freedom to go to the next vision and make a good timeline for yourself. And once you've made a good timeline, your future timeline is building. And each time you drop off an unwanted thought, you create a pattern of clarity in your mind and give way to the next thoughts, which are going to be your actual future builders. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say, friends, and make good of your life with my new series on anxiety. I recommend you follow what I have said in the ball of solutions, and I hope you have a good time clearing off your mind. More to come after this. Thank you.